Hi, my name is Kayla, and this is Women That Talk Back.
Ew. I'm Siobhan.
And I'm Frankie.
Frankie!
It's the claps for me.
So let the people know who you are. I know you might not be a familiar face from our end of the...
Yeah. My name is Frankie with the Lisp. Singer, rapper, bad bitch, comedian.
Period.
All that shit.
Okay, you a comedian?
Nah, just funny.
I was about to say, like, shit, hold up. I didn't see none of that.
I'm just funny.
Which one?
I'm just goofy.
Okay. All right, so you say you rap, you freestyle?
No, I'm more of a writer. Like,
Okay.
I rap, but I'm more of a singer than anything.
Okay.
I would say that.
I was gonna say I got that vibe from you more. From your music.
Yeah. And I'm a singer. I like to write. I'm a songwriter. That's my thing.
Your pen is definitely there from what I've heard.
Thank you.
I like your whole vibe. Like you said, bad bitch. Like you could tell you have that. Like that's definitely how you feel about yourself. Like
I
can't
be
nobody.
confident. Everybody has their days though. I be having my days where I be like, you know, no. She said, I don't ever have those days.
You don't have those days.
No. I said nah. Like that's how you be feeling. Like,
oh,
I was about to say, I was like,
right.
I'm trying to be like you.
y'all better leave me the fuck alone, okay? Because I'm a bad bitch too, but not every day, okay?
That's what I'm saying. But you know what it is though? This is my technique. Is that like, especially on the days like there's certain days where I'll dress up and be super bad bitch, but before that I gotta look like busted, and then I'll be like,
that's right.
There's
no in between.
Comparison. Yeah.
There's no in between.
Cause then you be like, damn, you was busted
like
the other
that.
day. I'm like, yeah, I know, but today I'm here.
Right.
I look good today.
Does this happen to you? Like when you actually do it, people are like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like where the fuck are you going?"
Damn, you look good.
Sometimes, yeah.
I'm just up. I took a little extra time today.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Why do
effort
people make it seem like you have to be going somewhere?
It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a standard now. Like I feel like people would just expect like you to just look like okay, so like say like you look just bad as hell all the time on IG. They expect you to be like that, but I can't be bad all the time.
All right, what the fuck?
I be chilling. I'm tired. I work
You
too
got a little
hard.
standard to uphold, though. That's the thing. I don't know. I can't go outside looking too crazy. I got a certain level I'll get to, but then I just can't get going.
But at Walmart, you could look as crazy as you want.
No, I'm gonna leave that for them other folks in Walmart who be doing all that.
You be dressing up to
Like
go out?
me, because I don't give two fucks.
Looking crazy.
You're not wearing pajamas outside.
No. No.
Can we kill that? I mean, they was going in on the bonnets, but can we just kill the pajama pants? And walked on pajama pants, ripped at the bottom.
Oh yeah, no, those
I don't really even be seeing that.
those pants you've had for like
It'd be my kind who be doing it. Our kind be doing that a lot.
our kind.
Yeah.
What kind?
Hispanics, us, we be wearing the pajama pants outside.
You want to know something?
Don't be doing me like that.
Why you doing us like that, Carla?
You ever see black people out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full motherfucking suit,
White people do that
shirt,
too.
pants, and bonnet. The fuck?
And PJs though.
You ain't never seen no black person with a bonnet,
Oh, I see
a
a
full
bonnet,
pajama set on, and
No,
fucking slippers in
not
Walmart.
a full
Imagine
pajama
You
set.
smoking a cigarette?
What time you go to Walmart? You go to Walmart early as hell.
At all
'cause I ain't never. Afternoon? Mm-mm. I mean, I agree. I feel like you do see a little more Hispanic people in pajamas around here in pajamas. I had this debate actually, so I'm kind of like. I actually had this debate with a man, and he said that he feels black women get like the negative stereotype as far as how they look or whatever with the whole bonnet situation because they don't get dressed up compared to their Hispanic counterpart. But I said the same thing you did. I was like, well, typically from what I see, a fairly good amount of Hispanic women especially wear pajamas out. And so what females you looking at? It's all whatever grabs your eye. I don't really
Everybody
see.
does it.
I've seen. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know, I
I feel like I
understand
haven't
it.
seen more than the other.
Yeah, it's a quick.
It's a collective.
Yeah. It depends. Everybody do it. There's a
I don't
lot
know where the
of
hell
things.
y'all shop at, but I definitely see black women with the bonnets for sure. I know everybody's on their bonnet liberation and whatnot.
Sometimes you gotta keep You gotta keep your hair in place.
Yeah, because what if I'm supposed to get ready for the day, but I have something to do? I need to go grab something. My hair is not done. You know, it takes a long time to do your hair. Sometimes you're gonna have.
And you don't want to sweat that shit out.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's the worst. You ever
She
sweated your
said
shit
throw
out
on that cap.
before you had somewhere to go? You ever sweated your shit out before you had somewhere to go? Somewhere important? You was doing something you ain't supposed to be doing?
When I had my hair out.
That did happen to me one time. I got my lashes done, and then my
not the
lashes came off. Some of my lashes came off. I was like, damn.
God damn, what the fuck were you doing? The lashes came off?
Yeah, my lashes. A couple of them.
Just a few. All right, well, I'm going to bring back that last question about the whole dick appointment. What is a standard time frame, would you say?
Like a sneaky link?
Would y'all say
clarify
sneaky
it.
link? I'm going to let them
Dick
clarify.
appointment, sneaky
Yeah,
link.
it's just a dick appointment. What's the time frame? How long should it take from you getting there and from it ending?
Couple hours.
See, Kayla, you bugging.
For a
What's
dick
your-
appointment? No, I'm with Kayla on this one.
What's
For-
your
for
I
a
said-
couple hours.
I said like
You said from
start
the start to
35 to
finish.
an hour maybe.
She said 30 to 45 minutes. She trying to
Yes.
add extra minutes. She
45
said 30 to
But she
40.
said
Right,
she
I don't know
Ooh,
what
a
the
fucking
Yeah.
15-minute
But at
increment.
the first beginning of the dick appointment, you gotta pretend like you're not there for the dick.
See, what the hell did I see? That's
Like I'm a
exactly what I
chill,
said.
roll
You
up.
right.
A dick
I'ma
appointment for hours?
I may not
Not
even
hours.
want
I ain't
to
say
do
hours,
it.
but I don't know. I like my dick appointments. I'm a chill.
Yeah,
I'm a
see?
chill with you a little bit. I'm a chill with you. You know, I'm gonna get.
Oh, Los
We're gonna get acquainted, roll up, maybe put
Okay.
on a Netflix movie, watch it for like 20 minutes, and then get out.
Yeah, you know. let
So
me
what's a
build it
sneaky
up.
link then?
The sneaky
that's
link.
The, quickie.
The sneaky link. Yeah.
Maybe.
The
Oh, it
sneaky
might-
link is
alright.
after a certain time. Like sneaky links are like 1 o'clock.
That's demon time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And
that's
I'm
what-
I'm
yes.
out. You gotta be out before the sunrise. I'm not
Demon
staying.
time.
Yeah, demon time. I ain't staying.
Yeah, see, that was. I'm with.
What
I'm
time do you
with
think
Frankie
is
on
a
that.
sneaky link?
Huh?
When does a sneaky link start for you? Like 9?
Sneaky link is whatever.
Sneaky link is like after 1.
Yeah,
2
it's-
maybe.
I don't feel like a
Two's
sneaky
at
link
the
is
club,
time.
so maybe after the club.
I feel like the sneaky link is the person.
We can set it up earlier during the day, but like I'm not seeing you till later.
Sneaky link
Yeah.
is like after hours, demon time hours. Demon time hours are like after like 2 in the morning.
Oh, you
We
one
in
of
the
those?
bed at that time.
Okay. What you mean? Of course. That was the point.
That's why it's demon time, Carla.
Alright, see, at least we had to clarify that because I don't know what type of time you look on.
I'm sorry I don't go on too many fucking DA appointments, okay?
I don't either, but
No, I don't.
but see, it's not about the person. You can schedule a dick appointment with your man.
I just thought it was
What if he was
like
on
a-
break? You get an hour and
That's
you
a
ain't had nothing like
that's a
days.
sneaky link.
That's
With
not
your
a
own
sneaky
man,
link.
that's not a sneak link. That's a dick appointment.
That's
Yeah.
a dick appointment?
There's a
Sneaky
difference.
link is somebody you're not supposed to be with.
You sneaky linking with, and that's your man. He's not your man. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay.
If I'm sneaky linking, and that's my man. We got a
Something's going on.
conversation.
But you guys are not supposed to be doing it at that
I
time.
wouldn't say I don't know. When it comes to sneaky links, I don't really categorize. People do say that like, oh, it's supposed to be someone you're not really supposed to be messing with. Like, but like, I just look at it as like we not out, we not public yet. But it's not like a
I see
sneaky
what
thing.
you're
Like I'm not
saying.
sneaking you.
There's way too many damn different names.
No,
for this
like
type of
you're not
stuff.
supposed to be fucking. That's the problem.
Categories, like,
Yeah.
Nah.
So it's like sneaky link and demon time, depending on who you is.
Yeah, like
Oh, this
I
is
guess.
getting too
I'm
complicated.
telling
It's
you.
a whole bunch of different categories.
Because you
Sneaky
have a
link.
dick appointment with your own man. Like I said, if we going on lunch break right quick and he got an hour to kill. He only lived 5 minutes from the house.
35 minutes?
He got a good 45 solid minutes to put in because then actually this just might as well go down in the shower. We kill all the stones at once.
This sounds like something Siobhan Siobhan knows. She got this down pat. This might be up her alley.
Telling you, I told you what I said. If you haven't called, press 1. I just scheduled the hell out of the dick appointment. We can schedule it now. We set it up. Set the appointment. No, but what's the music scene like in your Where exactly are you from?
So
no CT, but
I am from born and raised Connecticut. I'm from Cromwell, which is like next to like Middletown, Meriden. Mm-hmm. So I'm like smack dab in the middle. Very small pass through town. I'm probably like there's probably other artists. There's not even a lot of stuff there. There's not a lot going on. There's probably other artists, but I'm probably the only one to like have made an impact yet. Cromwell is small as fuck.
I was on IG yesterday, and I guess I don't know who in your state decided to do a Mount Rushmore.
Yes, it's funny because I was just talking about that with my mom. People were going crazy.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, and I was talking to my mom about it. We had a deep conversation about it, and I was like, if people are mad about the Mount Rushmore thing, guess what it is? It's an opinion. Mm-hmm. You can make one. I can make one. We all can make one. Guess what? Nobody's going to be like, this is what it is. This is solidified, because it's just not. It's all an opinion. But you have to acknowledge the people that were up there and the impact that they have had.
A lot of times when people look at stuff like that, they look at the talent, and people need to kind of remove feelings from it, because it's not really about the talent.
Yeah.
Because everybody who was up on that fucking Mount Rushmore has done their best effort to put Connecticut on to the next
and actually do
especially
stuff.
Somebody like Don Z.O.P., which I particularly might be like not keen to his music, so what? But I recognize his grind.
Yeah, absolutely. He has a very different sound.
Really hard. His visuals are like top notch. Yeah. Nobody has better videos than this guy.
And that's very true.
And
that's
so
very
true.
To
be in their feelings over that, it's just like.
It's not just about music.
It's not. It's not. They just did on Saturday,
you know? Yeah, I was in it. I was one of the performers. But it's not even just about the music. As an artist, they put themselves up because those are the people that are putting music in rotation, videos, content, merch, selling shit, actually making money. People make music. You could say that you're the best person. I don't care. You could have a whole bunch of songs, but if you don't do anything with it or you don't push yourself, then we on this. It's the same level. You're going to stay on the ground forever. Those people that were up there were the people that have pushed themselves and have made it out and have gone out of the state and put themselves on.
Because he was featured on a record with a Springfield artist. Yeah. So I've never heard of this guy. So
before
what does that make you do? It makes you want to
research and look up.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Research, and then you see everything that he's been doing.
Yeah.
And you know who he has songs with, and it's like. All right. Yeah. I can see why somebody will feel like they want to put him up there.
And with Connecticut, nobody has like made it yet. So the thing that is going on that's just never ending is like everybody wants to be the first one.
What's the definition of made it though? Because I mean, there's definitely. I think that's also a part of it too. Is what the person's definition of made it. There's definitely some top people who stem from that area for sure, and a lot of even under what you're saying as far as Rushmore, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
So it's understanding that there's a lot of people, even up here, there's a lot of people in this lane, musically especially. And I feel like people get so quick to feel like as if they're knocked because someone's not like, oh, you're doing this, or in a sense, kissing your ass. But no, that's not my job. Same way you said, keep pushing.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
You can't knock, like you said, like a Don Z.O.P. You can based off of your own feelings towards music, but in the same breath, you can't knock the grind, the hustle, and everything. You cannot your grind or hustle or anything.
He's doing what everybody should be doing. He's doing that. And whether you like his music or not, he's doing it. And he did something for the state, and he put a lot of artists together that other people
in a short amount of time.
In a very short amount of time.
In a short amount of time. If I don't know how many people know that. That was in a real short.
And he ain't even have to have all of us.
Show was that Saturday. I was like,
literally, and I think the post that I particularly saw was straightforward. Why not us too? Like, stop looking to major places to give you that stamp of approval. You're not going to get it all the time. It's not going to be for everybody. You're going to have to push your way.
And he didn't have to do that. Because originally, from what was gathered with the information I had before, was that he had his own set. He brought us and put us in the lineup. He didn't have to do that. Right. He did not have to do that. The way that it was, he had his own time on that in that festival, and he was like, why not I bring other people together? That was on him. A lot of people aren't doing that now. They're not. They're not. I respect him for that, and I hope other people respect him too. But it's always, oh, why not me? Why not that?
Why not think of a way to collectively make that something bigger and better so everybody could do that?
Everybody, I mean, people could do it, but people are thinking it's just no one's ever gonna be satisfied. Oh, and those people up there are trash. Oh, I should have been up there. Well, you're not.
So
Don T.O.P. might not know you. That's probably why he ain't asking.
And there's nothing, and that's no one's fault either. So like, what does that say? What does that do for you? Like, how does that motivate you to keep pushing on in what you're trying to do?
I think about it like this: is that there's always a list or whatever. I've seen tons of top 20 Connecticut artists or who's a whole bunch of different lists. I've been on some lists and I haven't been on some lists, but the lists are just opinions to me, and I don't take it's an opinion, but I take it as motivation because it'd be like, all right, so what do I have to do to get on the next list or seem popping to other people? But I care about music. I make music because I enjoy making music, and this is how I express myself. I don't do it for clout or attention. It's cool that people see my grind and see how hard I want it, but I don't do it for like attention. And I feel like a lot of artists out here are like, people say anybody can say they rap. Everybody's a rapper, but are you an artist? Like rapping whatever you a rapper, you want attention and you do all that stuff. But if you don't put in no effort, you're not putting in no work, no music videos, no promotion, no marketing, no nothing like that, then you just
or just a creative in general.
You just made a song.
Regular ass.
Y'all sleeping on me, or I'm the most slept on. But then when you look,
you
so wake them up.
You the one who sleep.
Yeah, wake them up. That's all you gotta do.
You got 2 songs, bro.
And they on
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Does not mean anything. Like, especially like somebody like me, how I consume music. I like to be entertained,
Right.
so I like to see it all the time. Like
Yeah.
you said, you say you this, right?
Yeah.
You say you this.
You gotta
so I want the
show it.
content all the time.
Yeah.
But that's just me how I consume shit.
No, that's
So
true.
I don't understand. That's why when people say, "Oh, like people are sleeping on me and stuff," but then you look, it's like, no, you sleeping on yourself.
On yourself,
You're not doing nothing to wake nobody up.
Exactly.
And it's true that a lot of these artists, if you look at other artists that are in the industry, they're making content every day. That's how people get on that are not on. They make content every day. They're making eat, sleep, breathe. You put all your money into this. You don't eat because you want to make sure that you can fund your music stuff. And that's what it is. I went out to Atlanta. I had no money in my pocket. I had enough to get out there, and that was it. And it's just about grinding. You want this, then you work for it. And a lot of people also, as artists, I see people buy shit to look the part and not be the part. Like all these chains or all this designer stuff. But you look like you are artist.
After-pay asses. We know what you doing.
With the Klarna.
We know what you doing. You're right.
You look like you an artist, but you have not made any art. Where's the music videos at? And that's something I want to work on because I have tons of music. I could stop making music right now for the rest of the year and drop.
I believe you because I be nosy.
But
because I be on the podcast page for the most part all the time. So she's genuinely always at the top. Always. She doesn't stop. She literally does not stop. Whether you're strategic about the way you drop certain things. Just because the way I pay attention, I could tell if it was from whatever. But you're strategic about the way you drop things. Even when it was, I forget one of the songs that we put in our stories, and you're like, damn, I should do a video for this. Even knowing that. Yeah. Like, I can always circle back and go back to something and still drop it because, people still want to hear this. It's because they don't have all that quality or that content. That you're doing a disservice to yourself. You have to eat, sleep, and breathe it. Yeah. You got to figure out a way for it to make money for you. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting here creating something, and that's fine.
On a side note, free Britney.
Who? Oh, she.
Free Britney. She had her hearing today.
They denied her?
Nah, I don't think they did, but
she's gonna control her money.
She just wants her life back.
I don't know.
Free Britney, I don't know who that is, but Free Britney.
Britney Spears.
Oh, Britney Spears. Oh yeah, I was like, what? Britney?
I know at first. We know her? Britney? I was like, somebody we know what she do.
I said, I don't know.
She in Facebook jail, like Instagram jail.
What she do? I was like, we gonna go get her.
She just wants her life back, man. That's what she says.
I mean, I did watch that special. It was very interesting. But
well,
I mean,
if you go on her Instagram, it's just really like cringy and creepy. Something.
She was a child star. No, I don't think she's joking. I think she's.
No, I mean like doping her up. Like she seems like she's on medicine or something.
Right, like you see her.
She seems like she's on medicine.
Her dad is in charge of like all her music and all her money, all that stuff. You never know what you never know what they did to her. But she was a child star, and those child stars, you look at any of those child stars, they're all messed up, all messed up. on drugs early, getting bullied, have eating disorders. All just
Orlando Bloom, Orlando Brown.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all messed up.
Yeah. Almost forgot about him.
He got cleaner, but he's still messed. He's still kind of messed up.
There was someone else who's a child star was like doing hardcore drugs right now.
Demi Lovato was really messed up, but she wasn't too young, but she was young enough. Even on her first like Disney show, she said that they was bullying the fuck out of her, and she used to take pills and shit.
Oh yeah, because they was on her about being skinny. I remember that.
Yeah, she used to take pills and be on the show high.
Well, because she was chubbier. She was kind of like the chubbier out of the females that they had. Everybody else was like super skinny, twiggy, kind of like.
I remember I used to want to be a Disney star, but they work your ass. You do not. There's no enjoyment. You look like you have
when you get older and you get all this royalties. God damn it.
Cool, yeah, but I wouldn't want to put my kids through that. Like I think I'm gonna start my kids young with whatever they want to do, but I'm not gonna be like, you have to, like, oh, you're messing up, like, do it again. Like, especially the kids that like be in the Olympics and shit like that, and their parents just be like living through them. I can't do that to my kids.
Those be the kind of scary parents.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would push my kid, but
you trying to live your dreams through them is kind of like.
Yeah, that's extra. That's extra shit. Fuck it. Fuck, you had your chance. How about you just take what you learned from what you didn't do and apply that and help you get up? Yeah. Be an actual coach and parent. Don't.
I mean, like.
Your gold medal days is over.
That's how I see the rap game out here. I feel like sometimes people kind of need to like step down and be a mentor.
Instead of rapping still?
That is another thing, yeah.
That's serious, like...
Because some of them aren't even rapping anymore. No shade to none of you older heads. But some of them aren't rapping, they're just in the way.
It's a lot of people who are trying to do a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just like, we need more than rappers. We need more than people who just make music. We need promoters. I don't even know
it's a Connecticut thing or Massachusetts thing. It's a New England thing.
I think
nobody cares about us. You know what I mean? New England as a whole. Like when you think about music, you don't really think about New England.
No, you got your hubs. Your hubs for music.
I think if we come together as a region, like you said, we need more than just artists, and that's what us three, we in this room. And now we're part of the media game, right? So we got our own podcast and shit like that. That's what we need. We need people that play those type of roles. We need the promoters. We need the DJs to be doing what DJs are supposed to be doing. And I don't know. We just need a lot of more background roles. We need the gatekeepers to be gatekeepers.
Right.
It's everybody knowing their role and being okay within their role.
But until people can learn how to step down and. It ain't gonna happen.
I think like more than recently I've been seeing, because there's like a lot of documentaries and stuff about like hip hop and culture and shit like that now they're starting to showcase the people who put in the moving pieces in the background.
Yeah, the behind the scenes people.
Because
those
like
people are important.
Those are like, you know, we usually see the people that are in the forefront, the stars, but nobody really talks about, or now recently that I've seen that they're giving those people and the movers and the shakers in the background their flowers. So I feel like that's dope now to see.
Out here in New England, we need movers and we need shakers.
Yeah.
Well, the people get highlighted. It's just not loud enough for them.
Right.
You can't be upset about that though, because you're supposed to make your noise for yourself. Like you can't be mad about what the next person who's not shouting you out or whatever the case may be. Like you gotta keep pushing that for yourself, even like you're saying about behind the scenes. It doesn't change. Like if you think MTV used to have making the video, some of those directors are still working right now. Like a Dave Myers is still big in hip hop culture. I'm sure people probably have no idea who that is, but go rewatch a bunch of old Missy videos. No bullshit. You see that man's name at the bottom. All those directed. Same with Joseph Kahn. All that shit like that.
When they used to have that with the videos.
And that's what I'm saying. You don't see stuff like that no more. But these people are big and crucial as far as like she said the pieces. If everybody actually would, it'd be great to have like one big ass co-op. Where you section off your videographers, your photographers, because they're not the same people all the time. You got some people who just take photos and don't want to shoot videos. You got your editors, because they don't do all three. You got your models, throw them over here. You got your artists, you throw them over here. You got your people who make clothes, put them over here. Let's go.
Yeah.
No one could stop it. Nobody could
If
stop
we
it.
all
Literally
work
a
together
big ass production
and just do
Nobody
this
could
shit
stop
every
it.
single day.
Everybody's too
put
focused
together
on
every
who's
day.
the best out of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because if
doesn't
you got
matter.
50 people who take fucking photos, that's 50 different angles.
Yeah.
Those are 50 different viewpoints from 50 different people who are still gonna make that shit dope. Put it together. You get your top ass editors, rip that shit, make it clean, put it out. It's doable. It's just it's the ego, and that's being human.
No matter how many times we listen to the radio or we see a video and we be like, oh, that shit trash. How could they be there? Because talent doesn't matter.
Money.
Being the best doesn't matter. You have to have
if you got the connections.
means, you have to have the connections. You have to have the relationships, and then from there you can do wonders. Like talent is really like
it's
much.
it's like music is like 10%.
You gotta get past that. Like,
it's all business.
I mean, you can name off people in the industry. No offense if some of these people's favorites. I seen somebody was talking about like Cassie and people who can't sing or with some of the verses and shit like that.
Cassie put on though.
She puts on, because she's from CT. She puts on for sure, but I'm saying as far as like how you talking about talent is like. Who's that again? What'd you say about as far as like talent and everything? Like, it's small. I'm not saying she doesn't have talent, but as far as look at her career wise, she's still big, she's still popping, but she ain't known for music.
Right.
No.
You cut some of this generation of do not know shit about me and you or her and Ryan Leslie. They don't know none of that.
I wouldn't say that she's like on like a big top of the list, but the time that she came out was the time where like a lot of female artists were popping out. I got Cassie's first album downloaded on my Apple Music. Like she made an impact on how I make my music because that's who I grew up. I grew up listening to that album. But like she's not like Carrie. She ain't like Carrie Hilson and nothing like that. Like Beyonce, right. She's not on that level. But she made her impact.
But she was like in the same. And I feel like when I was listening to Cassie, it was Sierra. It was it was Beyonce was throwing out mad stuff.
That young R&B female type.
Yeah.
It was definitely big.
It was all of it. It was a lot of people at once.
I was thinking about her, but
it was a lot of people at once to see who was gonna come out first, like who was gonna
stay the longest.
Yeah, stay the longest. And that's also what's happening now with a lot of female rappers. Is that they just got a whole bunch. But it's like, who is going to stay 3 years?
But does it matter?
No, it doesn't.
Why do we have to have even these type of conversations about who gets to stay when we never talk about the men like this? We never look at the men and we look at
men
them
are the same.
Like, who has to stay?
I feel like they just don't
because we're competitive as a motherfucker.
No, I think about I think about male rappers as the same. I think about a lot of people who are out, and I'd be like, are you gonna be top? Like in 3-4
for the
years.
music heads, for us, I think we can have these type of conversations. But for the average person,
like the listener,
like a listener, consumer, are usually the ones like, oh, they go on to be like one girl on top or
no, not at all. Like, because and another thing like that like bothers me, especially I don't know if it's just in my state or maybe because I'm a female rapper, artist, whatever. It's a lot of comparison. I could name a good. Definitely over 5 artists, like female artists, but the thing is, it's always like well, you're better than her, da 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 da, and there's or she's better than this girl, or nobody even cares about her, or it always has to be one. Like, why? I don't sound like anybody else. Like,
you don't.
And I don't look at other girls as competition because I want to be better than the boys. I don't care about being better than girls because I don't sound like these other girls or these other girls. Everybody has their own wave. That's right. I don't think about I have to be better than this person. I have to put a hotter song out. I just do me and be me. I want to be better than the boys. That's what I really want.
I feel like that's just the culture of music though too. It's kind of like it's not that no one can be number one or more than people can't be number one because as you see single wise that's always occurring, but in the same breath it's just like visually it seems like aesthetically there has to be just one just because if you think of like a product placement and endorsements you get certain people who mainly get Nike, whatever, just to throw out one, and then you get some who get Reebok. But that Nike has the more backing, the more money, so you're gonna see this person 10 times more. So then that music sticks out. It's that too, where people don't pay attention to the marketing aspect of it, where it's like, this is why you fuck with this so much. Like, this shit is shoved down your throat. They using this damn jingle on fucking McDonald's
Everywhere,
commercials. This shit's in Pepsi.
My thing is, I don't want the face of women rap to be one that specializes in whole rap, like
Whole rap.
like I'm not gonna say like, oh, I don't listen to it.
I was gonna
when
say.
I'm in a mood,
Yeah.
I can throw something on and be on that vibe. But for that to be the face,
Can't be
it
that.
bothers me so much, and I hate it. It's like because there's other girls that do other things
Yeah.
that are
Right.
better,
Right.
Yeah.
100 times better in terms of like content and stuff like that. But then I understand there's women and then there's like subcategories. Like everybody's not like a me, and there's hoes out there for real. There's hoes out there. There's
It's true.
They need their shit.
Yeah, they need their own. They need their president. I get it.
I try not to be too tough.
But that should teach everybody there's a lane for you.
Yeah.
Cut the shit, there's a lane for you.
When
so
it
if
comes-
that's who you
I
speaking
just don't
to,
want it to.
Yeah.
I
talk
just
to
don't
your
want that to be
people.
the
They
face.
gon' fuck with you. They
Like,
gon'
When
buy
it
your
comes
shit.
to making music, I think about a lot of stuff. When it comes to I could you sprinkle a little pussy in there every now
Oh
and
yeah,
then.
of course.
But I
For it to
can't
be
make
like
a.
what you like. I
But
don't
I
want to think of
can't-
Frankie with a lisp, and what I think about you first is like
What I be
pussy
doing,
this, pussy
like
that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Right.
like, and I be thinking about my mother, like I love it, cause my mom likes my mom, yeah, my mom is like one of my biggest supporters, so I think about her, I be like, damn. But we had a conversation the other day because I said something in my newer song, like in my newest song that I'm about to drop, I said some shit. I said on Saturday, I'm dropping this song in the video on Saturday. And one of the lines, which everybody seems to be, it's definitely shock value. I said, and my new nigga got dick so good, might fucking while he's sleeping. But
And what
she
did
was,
mom do say?
she was like, man, listen. She was like, if you make some money off of it, that's cool, whatever, I'll look past it. I was like, I get it.
But it's like, Bon, you know you can relate it.
Yeah, that's how you got me,
Right. Don't try to play me. Like I don't know how I got here.
But I try not to. Like, you sprinkle it every now and then, but like I don't talk about
being respectful.
Yeah, it is about being respectful, and I also don't want, if you make music, like say like you make 3 songs about sex, now people think that that's what you talk about.
Right. Yeah.
It's cool. I have a couple songs that are, you little baby making songs, whatever, but you have to shuffle it up. Because if
At
you,
the end of the day, it kind of just depends on like on you and
Yeah.
like, how you want other people to you. That's when I don't understand artists. Sometimes they be like, "Oh, why am I seen like this?" It's like are you listening to the type of music that you're putting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna put you in this category because
that's what you're talking
this
about.
is what you're telling me that.
That's what you do.
But you can't be
Yeah.
mad though. You can't be mad if that's where you end up getting.
Like the
placed.
City Girls, you think the City Girls can make like a song being like, I love this nigga? Just madly. No, I don't think so. Because
They might open it with that, like, yeah, I love this nigga.
But I
it's
think it's
definitely back
cash.
to sex, right?
Yeah,
In
that's.
my eyes, if they was to come out with a song like that, it'll be weird. If they was to come
Yeah.
out about a song about women empowerment and see, I don't even want to say in a positive light because
I don't need a nigga for shit. I don't buy me nothing type.
They
It
already
won't
do
happen.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To me, that's kind of like whole rap.
a little bit. It is.
In a sense.
City Girls,
That's definitely whole rap.
It is.
Megan Thee
time
for
Stallion
the
is
twinkle
definitely-
Yeah, Megan
yeah,
make that
that's
type of music
definitely
too.
whole rap. She's
There's
like the
a-
She does.
yeah.
Or
She
all
just
those
little
girls
gutter
that be
with her
talking
shit.
about guns and shit like that. I'd be like, man, listen, I ain't talking about that shit.
Nah.
Why
just
can't
be yourself? We will appreciate you and love you more.
Exactly.
I just talk about how niggas ain't shit, and
They're not sometimes.
I like me.
and
They
you
not.
gotta let them know.
I just feel like that's what's popular right now anyway. So that's what the focus is on. But of course there's other
Yeah, but then
female
with it being that
artists.
focus, it makes it,
It will
hard.
stay that. It will stay that way.
For
Yeah.
all the other ones to really try to get in or even be heard for not speaking that way, because it's like, oh, you ain't real. Like, bitch, this real to me.
Yeah.
Just because sucking and fucking is real to you, that's great. But this is who I am.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what if I want to rap about my kids on this? So I'm not. I mean, it's the same when we talk about oh my gosh, between the difference between who was we just talking about the other day? You said we supposed. Oh, it was Azalea Banks. It was Azalea Banks. Like the same we talk about, female artists like that, and it's just where she's like straight Trollville. Like people don't even could care less about anything she says.
It's like Joe Budden about to come out. Like a couple of years, I watched the Joe Budden podcast, right? So I don't know. They were pissing her off. So she said some shit about like, "Oh, Joe, you're gay. And you're about to come out like in 3 years." You got 1 more year to see if Joe.
He's so stupid.
I had to throw that out there because you brought it up.
Well, I'm just saying people don't give her respect for anything other than the fact now that she's basically a troll. And so you get caught up in.
But why do people see her as a troll though?
Because she say whatever the
she be
fuck
talking
she
hella
feels.
shit.
But that's my point. So then
Yeah.
you get someone who, you just talk, you just rap about whole shit. So now you get categorized and it's like, you have a kid now, or like let's say Summer Walker for instance, but she doesn't do whole shit in a sense, but music wise. So now you have a child and you say you just want to speak on or talk about motherhood or whatever. People are gonna be like, nah, we here for that melodic sad shit, bitch.
Can you
What the
imagine
fuck?
if Summer Walker made some music, baby music,
And that's
lullabies and shit?
You gotta stay with the way you came in. It's hard for people to switch up and to go what's real to them. It's like, this is what I've always felt. Like, nobody want to hear that shit.
That's why I like seeing artists that are constantly
Given that
evolving.
mixture.
doing different
Who
things.
is though now?
I mean,
Realistically?
in industry level, we can't really say much. On our level, we can say somebody like Macway, somebody who is constantly trying new sounds,
For sure.
versatile, trying new flows.
That's
Muda
very important.
Is another person, another artist who's constantly. He puts out a song and it's always something different because he's always challenging himself. They always try to separate themselves from whatever crowd that they're doing, and they're like the two most versatile people I've met musically in my life. Like, always doing something different. And they can do it really well. And execute it really well. Like,
He was playing some shit in the car and I was just like, I forgot all about this fucking song. But yeah, this was my shit. And it was like, it doesn't sound like him for 2 seconds. I'm like, I'll be freaking, he does that. It's true. It's good to do that.
It's definitely important to try like different lanes and stuff like that. Like my end goal, when people ask me like what my goal is when it comes to music, like I just be like, man, I want to be the type like. No, we had a conversation the other day and they were like, well, when do you know that you made it? Like, and I'd be like, I know I made it when Kids Bop remix my shit and clean it up. If kids want to listen to my shit, like that's when you know you made it. When stuff like that happens, I'm trying to be like, I want the type of music you play at festivals,
I love
like
them
rave
shits,
festivals. Fucking put my shit in Netflix movies. I want to be on the Super Bowl. Like I want all that shit. I want the type of music you can play anywhere. And all types of different music. Rap is not just the one thing. Like
there's so many different lanes.
I don't know if I could ever do a country song. I don't know about that, but pop, fucking some world shit. I'm down for whatever. I'm down to try it.
So So is it fame or is it's just the love of the music?
Music. I love music. I don't know where I would be without it.
I was just gonna say. So if you don't end up doing music, like what could you see yourself doing?
I will be doing music.
Okay. I like that. She said, nah, bitch.
There's no giving up at this point. I made the decision that there's no turning back when I decided to invest and build a studio in my room. That's when I was like, all right, you put all the time.
I think I seen that too. That post was like, shit, so I'm a living here.
Yeah.
So I definitely.
I remember when I first got all my equipment, I was making 4 songs a night. Which is bad quality.
So you record yourself?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. You edit or anything, or you just?
Yeah, I edit. I mix myself.
Okay.
And then if there's something that I can't do, I'll send it to my producer, and he'll tweak it.
Oh, so who's that? Shout him out.
Shout out Black Friday.
Okay.
That's my go-to. Okay. I'm his tag. All that. I be like, why you always could have beat Black Friday?
Okay. We like to hear about producers because that's definitely something that's needed. So you know, we definitely have the conversation about YouTube versus actually tapping in with producers. So.
Yeah, I have found a couple producers through YouTube, so I don't shy away from that because there are really good producers on there. I met some dude from the Netherlands, yeah, and he got some fire. He's working with one of my. He actually is working. I found him through one of my favorite artists that I've been listening to, Big Baby Gucci. He's from Tennessee.
Okay.
He's not mainstream. I like a lot of people who are like on their way to mainstream, but not there yet. Because I feel like once somebody hit mainstream, then I get tired. I'll be like, damn, everybody wants to
because it's like the way. Yeah, I was just gonna say the way people start to attack him, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but he would make like Baby Gucci like type beats, and now he's working with him. Now he got songs with him, so it's like
dope.
yeah. So I was like, it's cool to watch people come up.
Right.
I enjoy that. Like Rico Nasty's getting like the recognition that she deserves now.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just yet, but she will. And I seen her from like her first mixtape like come up. Like that should be crazy. And I'm like, damn, like imagine
that evolution.
Yeah, I was like, damn, imagine what people like think about like when they see me doing stuff, or like what it's gonna be like when I do all this stuff. That's motivation for me.
Yeah. So let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me on every single thing Frankie with the Lisp. My Twitter is Miss Frankie Lotion. But everything else is with the Lisp. DALISP.
Yeah, make sure you type it in because that shit will not pop up.
Yeah, if you don't put it in right, it will not pop up.
I'm literally looking
it's
for
four words. 4 words. People like to put it all together. So if people put it together, I'd be like, all right, cool. Yeah, at least you got the spelling right. But it's either way.
I did that. I was like, why can't I find it?
Yeah, nah, with the Lisp.
The Lisp.
Yeah.
So make sure you check her out, download all that good shit.
Come on, Tidal,
Video is
Spotify.
Coming out Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Saturday. Is that on YouTube?
Yes, it will be on YouTube.
On YouTube.
I'm working on getting it on other stuff. That's why I've actually had a video done for like since April. Video's been done since April, but I just wanted to take my time with it. I wanted to push it right. It's got to be pushed right. If I don't push it, then it's a waste.
Say that for sure. See, people, we don't be talking shit. It's
Not
true.
all the time.
No, I'll be talking shit, but I'll be honest.
I believe it.
You gotta push it.
Yeah, it has to be pushed. Has to be pushed. You think about it. Like, I also think about it like this because my mom was telling me the other day. She's like, "Why do you not push songs that are like older?" But you know, I could play you older music and it's new to you.
Exactly.
You would think I made that shit yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know. Another thing I like about me, like especially because I make music so fast, like a whole bunch of I got songs for days. We could sit here till the end of the night, and I would not run out of music to play you. Like, but if I make a song, then I'll be like, all right, well, man, my old shit don't sound like that. I just leveled up, so I always think about it like that. I feel like I'm hard on myself when it comes to my music.
Everybody is.
nothing wrong
Who's
with
an
that,
artist? You're your worst enemy.
Yeah,
So make sure y'all definitely check her out. You charge for features?
I do, but I don't charge crazy. I need. No, people do be doing that. No, I don't charge $500. I just charge compensation fees.
Okay.
How much you charging for a glaze?
For a what?
For a what?
For a verse.
You don't know what that means?
Glaze 9, what's
I
that?
didn't know what that meant either.
What's that lingo?
I guess like when you glaze the track when you're doing like little harmonies.
Like, yeah,
and stuff.
Oh, like if I'm like on it, if I'm just
highlights
on
and
the
shit
track.
on it, yeah.
Just making like little.
Like,
Yeah, that's a glaze.
like,
Charging for
if
glaze.
somebody asked me to like do that over a track, I'd be like, yeah, give me $50
50.
for a feature, 16 bars, 100 to 150. That's not bad at all.
No.
I just want a little song. That's it.
I mean,
That's it. And
No
the
wrong with
only
it.
reason why I really charge is because I have people that have done features with me and still hold them to this day. And I feel like it's just be like, oh, you just waiting for me to pop so you could release it. Like I have songs that are really good that I've been features on. They in the cut. They've been on my phone for since 2017, 2018.
Wow.
People just waiting. They just waiting. But if I pop and you drop the song, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. I'm like, I don't even sound like that no more.
Right.
Facts.
But I like money. I gotta make money off of this.
You gotta start somewhere. There's nothing wrong with charging.
But
I
I
don't feel
usually
like
do
at
it
all.
off the strength. Like it
For
depends.
the culture.
Yeah, I do it off the strength because if I want to work with you, I'm not gonna charge you. But if you ask me, if you be like, yo, how much for a feature? That means you got some money. You want to spend some money on me?
All right.
Yeah.
Take it.
But I ain't gonna break your pockets. But if you know, it is what it is. But I like making music. I don't really care. But I don't do this for. I put my money in this. Like I need some money back. That's what I want.
So shout out to our sponsors.
Woo woo! Big shout out to Pure Beauty. Make sure y'all check her out for all your natural hair care needs. She got bonnets,
Shout out to Yummy.
lock sacks, all that stuff.
Yep, locks, all the creams, all the stuff for your
Lash
hair.
serum.
Bonnets, cups. She does customizing. So hit her up for all of that.
Cute.
Yummy Italian Ice as well. It's another sponsor. Shout out to
I'm gonna try some of that today.
Yeah.
Right.
Who the hats? Those are your hats?
Ooh, so nope. One is Designer Drugs, that's Super Villain, and then the other is Prof Parks, that's Pussy Kills.
Okay.
I don't know much about that. I just like the verbiage of that. Pussy Kills,
Pussy
because it does in more ways than one.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time, y'all.
So thank you
About
so
to
much
down
for
my next
stopping
track.
by. We appreciate it.
I'm like pussy killing nigga.
Ooh.